السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله واحد الأحد الفرد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد، والصلاة والسلام العتمان الأكملان على خير خلقه أجمعين وبعد. Alhamdulillah, we're on with 21st episode of our series Ramadan Bootcamp. In this 21st episode, we will discuss on the most awaiting day, when are the Eid, Bidnillahi ta'ala. So when really at the Eid prayer, when are the Eid al-Fitr. We know as Muslims we get two Eid, two prayer day. The prayer day where they mark the end of the month of Ramadan, now they call Eid al-Fitr. By the word Eid, it means festival. Eid means something where they repeat over and over after a year, over and over. Then al-Fitr, it means for cut fast. You know, will be the fast from the beginning of the month of Ramadan, with the fast till to the end of the month of Ramadan. So like we can say iftar, we say we don't break fast. So fitr, now the breaking, now the Eid al-Fitr, now the Eid where they mark, where they show say we don't break the fasting season. So basically this night we mean we say Eid al-Fitr. We get other prayer day, we are the big prayer day, but most Muslims can feel say this night are the big prayer day because this is why I connected with the fasting of Ramadan, where all Muslims they do, when at the Eid al-Adha, and then at the big prayer day, a bigger past this one. So the one that we can take that one day is so important. Now people where they go Hajj and other Muslims them we fervent in worshiping Allah throughout the year. So but most Muslims can forget about that day. So they bring this to your notice. You will plan forget yourself when it comes to Eid al-Adha for no say that one day not the big prayer day, for forget them at all. We get for ensure say we keep the flame going in terms of worshiping Allah, obeying Allah till to that time day, and till to the time we'll be left in this world, because now that Allah command wa'bud rabbak hatta ya'tiyaka al-yaqin. Don't worship Allah till to the certainty die come. Because they forget yourself, you feel say not only Ramadan for worship Allah. So now we'll come back to subject, the Eid al-Fitr. When are the Eid al-Fitr? First we get to understand the history behind the Eid al-Fitr, the Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam began in Mecca, we don't get anything like prayer day. Yeah, the Muslims we are focused on only the understanding the concept of Allah, on aqid, on tawheed. Basically, they be the try for instill, Prophet be the make focus on for help the Muslims to understand the essence of tawheed, for let them know the oneness of Allah, who is Allah from waiting not to Allah. Because in Mecca they be surrounded in a society where people then they view God for be an object of worship, like for be something where you carve, then get the idols then at the Kaaba. So it take a lot of time for let people able to understand say God, you don't need for say a masala says in Surah Al-Ikhlas, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ. God not like nothing. So nothing not the way able for use for represent God. So when the Muslims make hijrah, they left Mecca, go to Medina, they go meet with new civilization. So they did Mecca with the mushriks, they where they get the new celebrations and other things there. But in Medina, they come meet with the Jews, the Christians them. So with this new society where they meet, they notice say they get this the way they celebrate. So after when Almighty Allah make of course we know the command for prayer, I come closer before the Muslims and they make hijrah, and the command for Hajj it come a year after where the Muslims and don't make hijrah, where they the command for fast a year after where the Muslims them don't make hijrah. Now many where they don't do Medina for 2 years, then Almighty Allah commanded for fast. So the Eid during the time where they did Medina, now Almighty Allah bring the Eid. The Prophet tell the Muslims therefore say Allah don't give you 2 days them Eidain, 2 days for celebrate. When are Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Now then there, and the Prophet make it clear for say now then there Allah reserve for we for do celebration for gladly. So remember again, you where they celebrate Laylatul Qadr, no say Laylatul Qadr, not a day for celebrate. How they go celebrate a day we not get date? Oh no the date. So this no make sense. So the day where you really be supposed to celebrate now Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So the prayer day they come. If you don't go celebrate Laylatul Qadr, what do you get for do now for celebrate prayer day? And we don't say 2 days God give you for celebrate Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr. It don't mean say now only then 2 days here. If somebody married, of course you can gladly for that day. When a walima will make reception where you go keep them in the confines of Islam. If somebody get a aqiqah punlado, you can celebrate. But generally all Muslims will get prayer day, 2 prayer day for celebrate. We don't get no other day. So the non-Muslims the celebration are for them, not for we. We for maintain we learn lakum dinukum waliyadin. So now, so the day when you really supposed for noble, for glad, na Idul Adha or Idul Fitr, this pray the way they come. Imagine for Lord to worship Allah. We don't pray Taraweeh, we don't pray Tahajjud, we don't fast, we don't give lots of charities, Zakatul Fitr, we don't do so much. So the Eid day, na day for Lord gladi, where they tukabbirullah ala ma hadakum, for tell God thank you, for guide we. Imagine, you know how many people in the world, more than 8 billion people, God choose few of we, close to 2 billion people, Allah choose me and you, for say La ilaha illallah. We need for gladi, we need for thank God. But a Muslim in gladness, you know mean say that day they say, today na pray that the glad I want. No, you keep them to the confines of Islam. Inshallah, we'll discuss that in the next episode. So when na the Idul Fitr now? Plenty Muslims they be carried away by the calendar. We get calendar the way they come out where they tell we say the Eid prayer na the 21st of April. Some they tell we say the Eid prayer basically na Friday or Saturday. So we know when it comes to establish the beginning of Ramadan, the same principle now they use for know the end of Ramadan, where they mark the beginning of the Eid prayer, where they mark the day for the Eid. So for answer the question short, when will they pray day? When are Eidul Fitr? Now the first of Shawwal, now Eidul Fitr. But the big question now, when now the first of Shawwal? In Islam, the principle usually for determine the beginning of a month, now the appearance of the moon. Prophet says in the hadith, he said, La tasumu hatta ta'ul hilal. Una no fast until the moon appear. He said, Wala tuftiru. And una no break the fast hatta ta'ul until the moon appear back. So basically, for let we know the end of the month of Ramadan, the moon of the new month for come. When are the month of Shawwal? We know the month where they come before Ramadan are the month of Shaban. And after Shaban, we get Ramadan. And how we do now? So the next month where they for come, when at that month, the first day of that month, now in a prayer day, now in the month of Shawwal, when I can keep that 6 days fast, people can say for go left the moon. But we don't say the moon will need to go left because the moon don't go now, the moon appear. So not the moon basically will go left. So now for continued discussion on how we don't know the beginning of Shawwal, the moon for appear, basic principle. Inshallah, when the moon appear, they send the information on social media. But we get two principles where they determine the appearance of the moon. Some scholars hold the opinion for say global moon sighting okay. We don't discuss them in the beginning of Ramadan, so you can go in that episode for let you get details of what will be discussed. Some people like Sheikh bin Baz, he hold this opinion, and other scholars they hold this opinion, then get a dalil which will say we can use a global moon sighting. Other scholars like Sheikh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Utaymin, later scholars of the Ummah and greater scholars of the past, then they will hold the opinion like Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu for say a local moon sighting, all time zone, una for sight the moon for ourselves, una no for allow another people for a moon sighting. This is not the sounder opinion, and basically we know well, we can go with the global moon sighting for uniformity, for the confusion and all the for let one not say they were the pretty they were the pray tomorrow. Like we in this side of the world, sometimes it can bring a lot of confusion. So we scholars them because we not get device them for use for see if the moon appear. Of course, other countries then they will get telescope where they use for see if the moon appear. We not get. So we can rely more on Saudi when they announce. They will go that moon sighting day. We announce to the people for say they don't see the moon as Saudi. It means Ramadan don't. If the moment moon appear inside Islam, the night they come before the day. So inshallah, on the 29th day of Ramadan, we look for the moon. If we look, we listen for information. Basically, we not say Aliona information we listen. We need wait because next they can Saudi 3 hours ahead of we. So if they don't see the moon, we get the communication. Inshallah ta'ala within Twitter, we Haramain the Saudi the Haramain website. We the Twitter account we join them. So we follow them, we like them, we see them post them. When did they come? Inshallah around. After Dhuhr, we are now. From Dhuhr, between Dhuhr to Asr, we go know, inshallah ta'ala, when we pray. So the 29th day of Ramadan, if they see the moon, meaning for this year Ramadan, it will be 29 days. We no need for worry for keep the other day will be pre-day. Next they come before the day inside Islam. So the next way they come, then they see the moon. If they see the moon, inshallah, we're going to say, pre-day day, tomorrow, not the next day. If they not see the moon, the 29th day of Ramadan, The 30th, we complete Ramadan to 30 days. We need look for moon again. The moon appear, you know, appear, we need look. Because Arabic months, then they get 29 or 30 days. So the 29th day of Ramadan, I know how they look for the moon. If we see the moon, it means that year the Ramadan not done. The next day, not per day. If we don't see the moon, the 29th day of Ramadan, if the moon not appear, we they consider for say, Ramadan, that year day, inshallah, this year, maybe it will be 30 days. We don't know, inshallah, we keep on posted when the time comes. So other people can say, okay, Ramadan, so we get 2 days now. We know, say, based on the calendar, the prayer day will either fall the 21st or the 22nd. Based on the calendar we don't do now. So the days they will don't keep for fast. Meaning, either prayer day they fall either Friday or Saturday, inshallah. So let's look forward to the day where the prayer day go fall. If it be Friday, inshallah, we'll go and pray. If it be Saturday, we'll go and pray. Bid Allah, deal with me on the next episode for now, the etiquettes of prayer day. What if prayer day fall Friday? What you for do?
My brothers and sisters, it's your brother Umar Isa here. Watch hundreds of high quality produced Islamic reminders from Halal Promo Network. Drama learning videos,
Quran learning videos,
updates of Islamic events in Sierra Leone, stories of the prophets, may peace be upon them all, and much more. 2 new video uploads weekly, inshallah. Halal Promo Network is 100% run and owned by Muslims in Sierra Leone.
which means the small amount you pay for your subscription is a sadaqah jariyah, continuous charity for you, as we use the funds raised to continue producing more beneficial videos and reminders, inshallah. Watch or listen to lectures and lessons while you work, rest, or drive.
Help Halal Promo Network to build the first Islamic TV station in Sierra Leone, inshallah.
May Allah reward you for supporting our work.
Assalamu alaikum.